Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny. It's a sunny day here today, folks. Kind of warm for the first week in November, but we will take it. I want you to hang around, and I've got something I want to share with you. And of course, we're talking about another beautiful gun. I just simply want to, in fact, I'm going to try to make this as brief as possible, but I want to pause and say thank you to all of my viewers and all of my subscribers. That is what I want to say, and I sincerely mean it. Thank you for watching and supporting this channel. Now, I've got several new viewers that I have been communicating with, of course, on our comment section. And if you maybe by chance have just stumbled across our channel and you like our content, take the next step and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I certainly would appreciate it. And if you're maybe not sure about doing that right off the bat, check us out, look us over. Go into our videos and see what we have to offer to you. And if you're still maybe having a little bit of difficulty or a little trouble thinking, well, I'm not sure if I should subscribe or not, why don't you pray about it? That would be the first step. And just ask the Lord, is this something that's going to be beneficial to me? Is it something that's going to profit me? Am I going to learn something from this guy? And let me tell you, I believe you can if you pay close attention to what I'm telling you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Would you do that? And I certainly would appreciate it. I'm here to encourage you. That's right. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to motivate you to become a gun owner, a gun owner, a gun owner. So let me ask you, have you bought a deer rifle yet? If you've not bought one, I want you to hang around. I've got one I want to show to you, and I believe you will like it. I certainly do believe that you will like it. Deer season is right here, and it's time to go after the big buck. I've got something I want to show you. Now, if you are a big game hunter or you're just out there looking for that big whitetail or whatever it might be, whether it be a deer, whether it be an elk, whether it be a big moose, whether it be a caribou or a big bear, it really doesn't matter. I want you to do this. Check this out. Check this out. Take a look at this. Let me turn this over. I want you to just take a good look at this beautiful, beautiful new gun. Yes, I said this is a new gun. It's been shot a few times, but not many. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Let me point this. Take a look. That is a Ruger. Yes, that's a Ruger. It's a Ruger American. A Ruger American 6.5 Creedmoor. That's right. That's right. Let me tell you, folks, Ruger makes great rifles, and this is no exception. I'm going to, of course, give you a demonstration with it. I'm not going to give you a ton of history on it because it's not really been out that long, but I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the features of it and focus mainly on the demonstration. That's priority right now. But let me ask you, how far are you planning on maybe making that shot for that big buck? Now, I'm going to tell you, this Creedmoor is made for the long haul. I'm talking about the long distance shot. This thing is dressed up with a beautiful loopholed scope. Now, of course, it's bolt action. Let me show you right here. Take a look at this. That is made from tempered, special hardened, that's right, tempered, hardened moly steel, that receiver, and that's actually chrome steel, chrome moly steel. That is as smooth as you can get in a deer rifle. And keep in mind, it's bolt action. Now this clip right here, that holds 4. Right there, 4. Now it's got a 20-inch barrel on it. Look and take a good look at this. Look at this shaped on the tip there of that. That's a vented tip. Now listen, this is a precision rifle. Ruger American 6.5 Creedmoor. I'm going to tell you this is one of the top of the lines that Ruger makes. This thing is about 42 inches, I believe, from tip of the barrel to the stock. Now notice that right there. That's got a pad on it. That right there's got a pad. And of course this is made from a polymer plastic. But look at that tip. Good support there. About 42 inches long from tip to stock. Now it's got a 20-inch barrel on it. 20-inch barrel on it. It weighs just a fraction over 10 pounds. Now let me show you the bullet. Very quickly, take a look at that. Look at the tip of that thing. That is designed with astronomical speed. That's designed for speed and power. This gun, whichever you prefer to shoot that big buck, whether it be 100 yards, 150, 300 yards, 500 yards, this gun is accurate up to 1,200 yards. This gun is accurate up to 1,200 yards. So you see, you've got such a wide variety of distances to shoot that big buck. And let me encourage you, go out and find you a spot if you don't have a spot. Now, I've got my spot picked out to where I'm going to be going for the big buck, and I hope that you have too. But if you've not got a gun, let me recommend this one to you. This one is known for the long distance shot with accuracy on top of that. That's what it's known for. Now I'm going to tell you, there's nothing that you can't do. Many of you've probably thought about becoming a hunter, and you've maybe put it off because you feel like, well, I really can't do it. I've really never done it before. Let me encourage you. You've got to start somewhere. Don't use those 2 words, I can't. With the prices of meat at the grocery store, it would profit you to become a hunter. Let me encourage you to become one, whether you're a male or a female. There's a ton of women today that are absolutely taking the time to go out there and listen and kill that big buck. Don't be like these people. You know, it's exciting right now. You can run it over. You can look up the Facebook page and you can look at all of those big bucks that are floating up and down that feed line, and you can see them sitting there with a big smile on their face that they got that big buck. Let me encourage you. You could do that yourself. Honestly, you can. You can do that. All you've got to do is just make an effort. So let me encourage you there. And let me challenge you. Go for it. Go for it. And let me motivate you. Listen, when you're motivated, listen, I've got to say this to you. God put those animals on the planet for you to eat. That big buck, that big moose, that big elk, that big big, whatever. I mean, he put it there for you to eat. So why not take advantage of it? It's free. All it's going to cost you is your time and a bullet and a rifle to go out there. If you already own one and you don't have to buy one, that's all it's going to cost you. God put those animals there for us to eat. So let's utilize it. And Lord, you talk about saving money. You can do that because this is wild game. And I'll eat this anytime, more so than I would that stuff at the grocery store. Let me encourage you. Let me motivate you. Let me inspire you. If you're not a hunter, you need to become one. Really, really, you need to become one. I give this Creedmoor 6.5 Creedmoor 5 stars because it's got Ruger quality all over it. Folks, let me tell you, Ruger does not make junk. They couldn't stay in business for all of these years and make junk and sell junk. They do not do that. Ruger has got a reputation as long as a football field for selling quality rifles, and this just happens to be one of them. This 6.5 Creedmoor rifle is worth every penny that you pay for it. And let me tell you, you won't be disappointed in something like this. This thing weighs about 10 pounds and it's powerful and it's accurate. And I give it 5 stars. Yes, I do. What's my overall analysis of this gun? Powerful, versatile, made for the long shot, quality, made in the USA. So let me tell you something. If you're ready to buy a rifle, check this out first before you go and buy something that you might not be so happy with after you buy it. Check this out first. Check it out first. And I believe you will be well pleased. I'm going to shoot about 120 yards. Now I'm going to be shooting a big 20-pound propane tank. I'm going to shoot 3 or 4 times. So listen, the best part is yet to come. So you don't want to miss it. So you hang around. We are ready to shoot, folks. We're shooting, like we said, 120 yards. You can see it way up yonder at a distance. I've got a propane tank that's actually tied to a pole in midair. And no, it's not full of propane. No, I don't do stunts like that. That is a propane tank, and I'm going to be shooting. Going to be shooting a couple of times. It might be that the first shot could be maybe all it would. It might break the metal little wire. It might break it. So we'll try for 2, but if we can't, 1 will probably be what you see. But I want you to take a look at the description box below. Now I've got a link there that will take you to my Patreon page. I want you to check it out. Yes, check it out. I'm going to be adding some short videos to that page very shortly. And I want you to take a good look at it and check it out. And incidentally, you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. And also you can find us on Truth Social. So check us out on those social pages. Now, I'm going to be shooting. Let me get my armor on here. Here we go. I am loaded. My safety is off. So, here we go. All right. It's still intact. So let's do it again. Notice how smooth that is. No hang-ups here. Now, let's go take a good look at that target. All right, now look at this, folks. Oh, I hate the smell of propane. Look at that. There's the first hole. There's the second hole. Look at that. That's the entrance. I hate the smell of propane. Remember, that's 120 yards. Let's go around to the back of this. Take a look here. There is the exit hole. There's the exit hole. And look what a hole it made. I don't get it though. One went through both sides. Now that propane tank is probably about a 1/4 inch thick on either side. But there's one that actually it did not go through. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But that right there shows the power. I shot twice, and I'm telling you, that's all I needed to shoot. That is super impressive to me. If you're looking for a deer rifle, something to get that big buck, that big moose, anything that's big and got 4 legs, you don't need to look any farther than this Ruger Creedmoor. You don't need to look any farther than that. This American Ruger Creedmoor. You don't need to look any farther than that. It's worth every penny that you pay for it. Yes, I challenge you to find a better rifle than this. And I know that you'll have a hard time finding it. This is quality made by Ruger. So listen, if you're in a market for a deer rifle, check it out. And send me your comments. Would you do that? Send me your comments and I will respond back to you. You make my day. I love to communicate with you through the comments. So send them to me and I'll get back to you. And as always, listen, you have a blessed day.